Saints with an injury-ravaged side after the Challenge Cup semi-final and last Tuesday's match at Salford. It's also good news in as much as Paul Farber and Stuart Evans have come through exploratory operations, but here come the Saints now, led out this afternoon by 6-year-old Michael Roden. Now Michael, he lives in Huddersfield, he comes to every Saints match. His dad's a St Helens lad, and he brings him here religiously every week to watch the Saints, or at least at Nosey Road every time we are at home. His favourite player is Shane Cooper. It's certainly a big day there for young Michael out there with Shane Cooper, his favourite. And I'll just go through the Saints team for you now. Number 1, David Tanner. 2, Kevin McCormick. 3, Phil Beavers. 4, Paul Loughlin. 5, Les Quirk. 6, Alan Hunt. 7, Darren Blewer. 8, Tony Burke. 9, Paul Groves. 10, David Cosgrove. 11, Austin Donegan. 12, Roy Haggerty. 13, Shane Cooper. Neil Olin at 14 and Chris Arkwright at 15. The Featherstone side, number 1, Bibb. 2, Hughes. 3, Newlove. 4, Smales. 5, Beach. 6, Banks. 7, Fox. 8, Gratian. 9, Clark. 10, Bell. 11, Harrison. 12, Bastion. 13, Smith, with 14, Barker and 15, Booth. Rather breezy, and Nosey Road the scene of a lot of cup ticket activity over the last 3 days. Featherstone kick-off. Les Quirk stops it on his chest, gathers the ball, drives up to the 25. Featherstone a good outfit. They'll be seeking to avenge that cup defeat here at Nosey Road. But Saints will be seeking to avenge the 13-12 deficit that they suffered at Post Office Road earlier on in the season. Certainly a game we should have won, but we didn't score in the second half. 12-10 I think it was at half-time, but it's Saints in possession now. Phil Beavers lofts it high. Paul Hughes gathers it. Hunt in there with Les Quirk. This Alan Hunt there, he's only signed on amateur forms from Wakefield Club. Usually a centre or a wingman, but he's been asked to step in at standoff today. But it's Featherstone still in possession. We can all remember from the cup tie, it was Featherstone they took most of the play. In fact, the first 36 minutes before Saints broke through, but it's Featherstone there, quick ball handling, on to Glenn Bell. Solid tackling there from the Saints. David Tanner completes a fine tackle after Featherstone had broke through. Featherstone now spreading it quickly. Well, you've got to get in and tackle him first. On to Gratian now. 40-year-old veteran campaigner. He was seeking his first appearance at Wembley, and Saints certainly put paid to that here at Nosey Road. Sixth and final tackle. Fox, crossfield grubber. Kevin McCormick takes it well. David Tanner attacked in half-back. Austin Donegan to his left, but Tanner comes away, tries to clear the line. Paul Groves attacked in half-back. Tony Burke taking up the run-in, pushes one off. Good ball to Loughlin into space. Quirk taking off the ball here. Touch judges doing nothing about it. Tony Burke, lovely ball to Loughlin. It was going to come out to Les Quirk, but he was taking off the ball, and neither Mr Haig or this touch judge here did a damn thing about it. Shane Cooper, little chip through. Fox is there, but Cooper. Fox gathers the ball, takes it over to the left. It's Danny Beach. Variation in the play there, and Shane Cooper certainly can do that. Featherstone now. John Bastion in possession, centre field, just short of the halfway line. Trevor Clark attacked in half-back. On to Fox. Steadman not playing today. He's a wily campaigner, Steadman. Certainly Steadman and Fox at the hub of the Featherstone movements, along with the loose forward Peter Smith. But it's Fox there again, out to Smith, just as I was saying there, these are the playmakers. Chris Bibb linking up, but Alan Hunt has him, and then Loughlin comes in, and Darren Blewer. to complete the tackle. Well, didn't play the ball correctly, but he's penalised Darren Blewer after that bib, I think it was, holding Blewer down. Blewer was looking at the referee. He let him get up as if to play it, and then finally decided to award the penalty. As we're saying about Featherstone having the first 36 minutes of play in the cup tie here at Nosey Road, 3 points to nil in the lead they were, and then Saints came back, 10 points in 4 minutes, 10-3 at half time, and then we just opened up second half with Neil Holding coming on and just destroyed them. But Neil Holding, he's not fully fit, he's on the substitutes bench, but Fox there takes the penalty goal awarded for that arguable penalty, and Featherstone in the lead, 2 points to nil. Now it's Paul Loughlin to kick off. Bit of a swirling breeze here at Nosey Road. It is actually blowing down to the clubhouse end. So Featherstone with the aid of the breeze in this first half. Peter Smith there plays the ball and Featherstone take it left. Bastian in possession, Clark at dummy half. Fox moving to his right. Quick play to Smith, but solid tackling there. Roy Haggerty moving in very quickly, but Featherstone released the ball. It's on to Gratian now. Wily old campaign, you've got to smother tackle this man. Clark attacked in half-back. Fox, Blue moving up quickly with a tackle. Hunt into space. Oh, very unlucky there. Beat the first two lines of defence there. Pushed them off with ease, but just being stopped by the last line. It's Saints on the attack. Cooper out to Donegan now. In the Featherstone 25. Groves attacked in half-back. First chance for Saints. Cooper turns the ball inside. Loughlin takes up the running. Beats one off. Just 10 yards short of this Featherstone line now. The first time Saints have had the ball. Blewer inside to Haggerty. Powering his way up to the Featherstone line. Referee Haig trying to line the Featherstone team out. Sixth and final tackle, Tony Burke. Cooper along the line now. Blewer straightens up. Throws the ball out. Goes to ground. Featherstone drop on it. Would have been the changeover, but Featherstone now in possession. Smith. Blewer. Good clamp tackle. Alan Hunt there comes in. Fox again, he's, as I said before, he's the hub of things. He turns the ball inside there to second row forward Harrison. Sixth and final tackle. Fox powers it over directly into touch with the aid of this breeze, so the changeover will be ruled. Featherstone forced to make a substitution early on in the game with Glenn Booth coming on to replace Glenn Bell. So the substitution allowed to take place. The changeover being made there with Featherstone kicking the ball directly into touch, and it's Saints now back on the charge. Darren Blewer straightening up, unlucky there, just lost his footing. Well, second tackling there from Bastian, the man on the ground, and he goes powering in on Blewer. Saints change of direction inside. Donegan bursting through there. Following Roy Haggerty, lovely ball from Haggerty. Groves, outrageous dummy inside to Cooper. Haggerty again. Cooper attacked in half-back. Featherstone moving up very quickly. Sixth and final tackle. Groves. On to Blewer. Lofted ball, taken by Loughlin. Turns it inside to Beavers. Still going Phil Beavers. Lofts it, yes, Loughlin. Oh, no way, man. Forward pass, impossible. Saints created all the space there. Loughlin finished off. He touches down, but it's no try, according to referee Haig. But they did well to keep the ball alive. Beavers there backing up. He's really playing well, Beavers. Come in centre and even played standoff, and he certainly had a new lease of life since coming out from the full-back position. But Saints there, they should have been 4 points to 2 in the lead, but the referee ruling a forward pass. And it's Featherstone pegged in their own 25. Fox, Smith spreading it out quickly. Ian Smales on the far side. The ball loose. McCormick moves in and tackles his man on the far side. Danny Beach, I think it is. He brings him down. Fox. Deep kick downfield. David Tanner. Plenty of time. Gathers it safely. Les Quirk on his outside. Good dummy from Tanner. But an equally good tackle there from Newlove. Quirk at dummy half, trying to go on his own. Bastian in again with the knees there in. Quirk's back. Tony Burke. Shane Cooper looming on his right, but Burke couldn't release it. Groves again, quickly away, quick play the ball. David Cosgrove there. We're substituting Tuesday 22-4 defeat at Salford. Austin Donegan breaks the tackle, just can't release. It is released. Alan Hunt gets it, but the ball going forward there. I think we could possibly agree with referee Haig. It was a forward pass, but Alan Hunt did well. Smothered that loose ball. It's a scrum down. It's a Featherstone feed. Fox to feed, but Saints penalised. Offside at the scrum. So Fox finds touch 10 yards inside the Saints half. Well, plan B from the Featherstone outfit over there. This is something Saints were trying about 2 years ago, this, and it's all at this. Probably come to nothing. Fox, well, a mile forward there. Fox in the run-around movement. Carl Harrison running onto it, and as you can hear from the unbiased cheers from the popular side, that pass a mile forward. Goes the scrum down 10 yards inside the Saints half. Darren Blewer to feed. Saints come up with the ball. Alan Hunt now. David Tanner in the line. Loughlin at dummy half. Rounds Tanner, looking for to release the ball, but he has to take the tackles there. Bastian is one of them, and Peter Smith the other. Saints bringing it blind. Roy Haggerty, the man for all occasions there. Haggerty, play anywhere. He likes being in the thick of it. Be a good forward battle today. Saints up against a big Featherstone pack. There's quite a few reserves in with injuries, but we can only do our best. Cooper into space. Blewer on his right has to take the tackle of the hooker Clark. Sixth and final tackle. Roy Haggerty has to take the tackle. He goes down on the Featherstone 25-yard line, 10 yards in from the popular side touch line. And Featherstone back in possession. Saints lacking quite a few key players. With Farber and Evans, I said before, they're going to be fit in about 3 weeks. Hopefully John Fieldhouse in about 3 weeks. Had a lot of injury problems since coming to Nosey Road. Got the leg problems right, and now trouble with his wrist and that. There's Featherstone spreading it to the right. Peter Smith flicks it back to Fox. Back to Gratian. Haggerty quickly in there. Shane Cooper at the back and Haggerty at the front. Clark at dummy half. On to Fox. Certainly not frightened of throwing this ball about. Alan Banks there. Sixth and final tackle for Featherstone this time. Fox. Kick downfield. David Tanner takes it. Quirk with him. He gives it Quirk this time. Then comes round for the loop. But Quirk has to take the tackle there. support just a little late coming up for Les Quirk. I say it's without Paul Jones, Mark Bailey, Big John Harrison, Neil Holding substitute, but I don't know whether he's fully fit. Certainly Alex Murphy struggling for players, and Bernard Dwyer, he's still out injured. Young Gary Connolly, Saints full-back, he's out for about another 3 weeks. Not as the injury not as severe as first thought, so just hope they all get fully fit for Wembley. Well, Cooper, a lovely ball out to Haggerty, but he couldn't take it. Loughlin and Quirk on his outside, but very unlucky there. Haggerty puts it down. Derek Fox to feed. 10 yards in, 10 yards in from the touchline, and 10 yards in the Featherstone in the Saints half. Good second row feed from Fox there. They move it out quickly. It's Bibb. Nearly 15 minutes of play and just 2-0 in Featherstone's favour. That's at 4th minute, a Derek Fox penalty goal. Smith, a long ball out to Harrison. Short ball to Grayson, on to Bastian. But super tackle there from Loughlin. 3-man overlap for Featherstone on the right, but solid tackling there, but quick hands again. Onto the hooker Clark. About 9 yards short of the Saints try line. Featherstone putting the pressure on. It's Fox again. Lofted ball to Bastian. Bluer comes in for the tackle. Completes it. 6th and final one now. Are they going to have a pop over for goal? Fox in a good position. Yes, he's there again. No goal. Takes it to the right. Saints going to start with a 25-yard tap. 2 points to 0 the score. In Featherstone's favour, and 15 minutes gone. Kevin McCormick there. Plays the ball quickly to Groves. On to Tony Burke. Bringing it blindside. Oh, lovely ball to Quirk, but unlucky there. Good play there from Tony Burke. He saw Les Quirk coming up very quickly, but Newlove and veteran campaigner Gratian quickly and forced Quirk into touch. Derek Fox to feed. Let's hope referee Haig there. Well, tried to clamp him in the middle of the scrum. Well, feeding again, yes, but noticed this time by referee Haig. I think that's first penalty to Saints in this game. It's Paul Loughlin for the added yardage. Finds touch. 10 yards short of the Featherstone 25. Saints to restart very quickly. Les Quirk at first receiver. Paul Groves plays the ball. Saints going to spread it quickly to the right now. David Cosgrove, signed from Widnes Tigers as a hooker, but he plays most of his A-team at prop. He's a big lad, certainly put in some sterling performances, and is in the first team this afternoon. The Saints now spreading it to the left. Darren Bluer looking for the gap. Haggerty moves to his right as Bluer went through the gap. But solid tackling from Featherstone. Haggerty again. Lovely ball there to Donegan. Centre field, about 12 yards short of the Featherstone sticks. Haggerty at dummy half now. Cooper on to Alan Hunt. Quick hands there, Beavers. On to McCormick. Change over rule, the 6th tackle there on the far side. Just didn't see the referee's indication then. But we say it's injury problems, and then we have this Manley, Vaulton O'Connor saga. Everything was supposed to be sorted out after Manley first demanded £10,000, and now we've seen figures of £20,000 and £30,000 bandied about for O'Connor and Vaulton to come back. But I just hope they can get something sorted out. Certainly Paul Vaulton played a very big part in Saints Cup and League victories this season, and it'd be a tragedy if both of these players weren't allowed to come back. Featherstone on the break there, just beat Alan Hunt. With the ball to Chris Bibb, I think it is. Loughlin brings him down, but Hunt there, he's hurt himself as he went for that tackle. Fox with a little chip kick through for Clark, but Tanner gets the ball cleanly. Takes it over to the right wing there of Kevin McCormack, but he doesn't release it. Beavers now at dummy half. On to Cooper. On to Darren Bluer. Inside to Haggerty. Into space. Cooper inside. Oh, well taken, Shane Cooper. Well, Alan Hunt, he's back on his feet now. I think he's shaking that injury off. It's David Cosgrove taking up the running. Solid tackling, the order of the day, and the ground, it's not too bad. A credit to Eric Edwards, the groundsman, with torrential rain yesterday and early this morning. Beavers. Grubber for touch. Finds touch just short of the Featherstone 25. Well, Chris Arkwright back on the in the first team panel. I know Alex Murphy's he didn't really want to play him, but he's very short of players, and he asked Chris would he play, and you know, Toshi's straight in there, and we'll probably see him on the pitch a bit later on. He's in his testimonial season, and let's just hope it's a bumper season for him. The ex-Saints captain, but he's been riddled with injury. It's his first game for about 12 months. Certainly nice to see him back in the first team. But Featherstone awarded a penalty there for Saints moving up in an offside position at that scrum over there. So the pressure back on the Saints. Featherstone in the Saints 25, about 20 yards from the try line. Fox again there with Gratian. Lovely ball up to Foxbury. Well, I would have said that was a forward pass. The last ball, the last pass to Bastian, but they broke very quickly. Obviously a well-drilled outfit, and Bastian touches down and puts Featherstone further in the lead. Coach Derek Fox right in front of the sticks virtually. Saints trailing by 6 points to 0. So Fox pops it over, and just as I was on about Chris Arkwright, here he is, he's going to be in the action. Alan Hunt just taking an injury, and he's coming on, Chris Arkwright coming on to replace Alan Hunt. Big cheers there as Arky takes the field. He's a man to be contended with. When they saw Arkwright's name on the substitute sheets for today's match, I bet some of these Featherstone players quivered. But it's Featherstone now, 8 points to 2 in the lead. "21 minutes into this first half. Alan Hunt taking a knock there in the tackle, and Chris Arkwright forced to come on a substitute for him. Clark feeds the ball inside to Smith. Featherstone there, Smith, he turns in the tackle, he's always looking to release, but it's on to Fox again. The instigator there on to Banks, flicks a lovely ball up, but I think it's the centre there, Smales. He kicks through, the chase is on, can he gather it? It's going to go dead. No, he's missed the ball altogether. A let off there for the Saints. Well, the referee indicating that the Saints man has kicked the ball dead, but it come off the Featherstone man, that surely. The far side touch judge coming on, he's having words with the referee. Taking him to one side, but surely that come went dead off the Featherstone man. The ball going with the breeze. But the decision stands, and that's an error in my opinion from referee Haig there. Saints forced to drop out from between the sticks after being adjudged to have kicked the ball dead. We'll have to watch that again on the small screen, won't we? Cooper comes in at the tackle with Quirk on Paul Hughes, but Featherstone spread it quickly. 8 points to 0 in the lead. Arkwright quickly in at the action there. Big cheers round this Nosey Road ground. Gratian there in again. He was instrumental in that try there, but I consider the last pass from Fox to Bastion being forward. Fox again, on to Smith. Tackling's the name of the game. We've got to get in there and get amongst them. 35 yards out, Featherstone in possession. Fox, short ball there to Harrison. Hooker Clark at dummy half, as is the norm. Well, yes, forward again, but Fox being forced back. Sixth and final tackle, referee Haig unmoved there. Clark with the up and under. Tanner well positioned, did well, didn't take his eye off that ball. Ex-Files Rugby Union there, David Tanner. He's been in most of the back positions. He stepped into the full-back role today. The Saints back in possession. Tony Burke. Peter Smith, one of the tattlers there, brings him down. Groves again, quick play the ball. On to David Cosgrove. Groves moves it over to Haggerty. He'll take him on, Haggerty into space. Lovely ball, flicked up to Darren Brewer, but he's given forward. Well, my, oh my. It's marvellous what he can see and what he can't see, this Mr. Haig, isn't he? Obviously, he's got his Featherstone head on this first half. We'll just have to see how he shapes in this second half. Brilliant ball play there from Roy Haggerty. Flicked it up to Brewer, but it was reeled forward. He probably penalised Featherstone here now with Fox feeding to make amends. Well, right in the second row, but he's unmoved. Alan Banks feeds it out there to Ian Smales. It's Featherstone now in possession. Peter Smith running hard. Beneficiary at the Featherstone club. Been there over 10 years, had his testimonial season. It's Clark there, centre field from Featherstone, just inside the Saints 25. Fox again. Smith on the left, they're certainly running hard. It's Smales, waltzing through Smales. And Bastion again, I think it is, that touches down. Well, paper thin tackling there from the Saints. And Smales weaves his way through and flicks it up to Bastion. And he touches down for his second try. Well, the Saints tackling, just not getting together now. Behind the sticks now, just having the team talk. We've got to get it together. Letting Featherstone rule the roost. That's Smales in the last 5 minutes there. He's been involved in the action. And Bastion, he scored 2 tries in 5 minutes. It's surely just a formality for Derek Fox here. And this will bring a smile to Featherstone coach Peter Fox's face. There's no danger about this. Well, he lost it over, and 14 points to nil. Featherstone in the lead after 25 minutes. We were getting no help from referee Haig in the middle after some Featherstone forward passes. You can manage to see ours, but we've just got to put up with it, I suppose. One thing you can say about Peter Fox, he's outspoken. As he said, the coach of Featherstone, he's been around a few clubs. Leeds, Bradford, and I think he had a spell at Bramley at one time, but last week when Saints in the semi-final against Widnes, certainly he wasn't frightened to speak his mind. He picked up all the incidents, but it's Featherstone breaking through again. Clark rounds Tanner, but Brewer comes in for the tackle. Solid tackling from Brewer, but it's Featherstone breaking through. This live wire hooker Clark, and it's Featherstone on the charge again. Overlap on the left for them. Quick hands, but he puts it down. Smales this time just as well. Would have been a run in there with Smales and Beach on his outside. But a quick break there from Clark. But just on about Peter Fox with his comments with Ray French on the televised game. He certainly spotted the errors by Widnes that the referee Holdsworth didn't. The incident with Neil Holding, he certainly took a battering. They certainly tested his fitness, did the Widnes outfit, and Courier should have definitely walked down the tunnel along with Richie Ears. He also picked the Darren Brewer incident up, and then another few incidents later on in the game. I'm sure if it was just left to Ray French. He wouldn't have commented on about these incidents at all, but he pleased today. Featherstone in the lead, 14 points to nil. Saints with an uphill battle. 12 minutes of the first half remaining, and Saints have got to get points on the board. Haggerty looking to release, good clamp tackle there, but Cooper with a long ball to Haggerty. 6 tackle there, indicated by referee Haig. Well, 6 tackles again should be. Well, how do you weigh this bloke up? He said it's hit his back. With the same thing at Salford on Tuesday night, where Salford had all the luck with the kick through, the bounces and everything, but it's Featherstone breaking quickly. Smales again, inside to Gratian. Beavers comes in, and with the aid of David Cosgrove, no, it's Austin Donegan there. Bring Gratian to ground. Took a knock just on the 25, solid tackling there from Beavers, and Austin Donegan coming in to assist. Puts Jeff Gratian down. He's about 16, 17 stone. Veteran campaigner, 40 years of age. He's down, doesn't usually pick up many injuries. Certainly a big fella, but they banged him down there, and he's receiving treatment. Well, as you know, with this Friday, Good Friday, and with Wigan being in the second semi-final, with no game till Easter Monday, I wish we were playing Wigan, because they certainly have a chance to moan again, because the last time we went to Wembley in '87, and with a lot of injury problems, we had to play an injury-ravaged side there at Central Park, with 3 and others in, which were Phil Price, Neil Gavin, and the wingman Large, David Large, and a couple out of the A team. We were finally beaten 42 points to 12, but it could have been anything could have happened, certainly in the game. I don't think it was 12 points to something. I think we was in the lead, and from that game, Maurice Lindsay started having a moan about cancelling the Good Friday derby, or the local derbies between Saints and Wigan. But it's Featherstone charging upfield. I'm sure if the boots had been on the other foot, so we weren't mourning when Wigan were in the second division, were we? But it's Featherstone still in possession. Brought down centre field, 6th and final tackle. No doubt there'll be a drop goal attempt to keep the pressure. It's Fox again. He's having a go for drop goal. Successful this time. Puts the pressure on the Saints, and 15 points to nil now. Featherstone in the lead. So half an hour gone, 15 points to nil, Featherstone in the lead. Clark takes the ball from the kick-off. Right, Haggerty and Groves in there. Groves there trying to release that ball from Clark's grip, but no way for him. John Bastian, second row for Featherstone. Fox now brings it to the right. Gratian onto Bibb, linking up, turns it inside to Smith, but runs right into Chris Arkwright. Bibb at dummy half onto Fox. Featherstone keep it moving quickly. Good open play. There they are. They spread it onto Alan Banks. Over there to Smales again, but well marshalled this time. Loughlin quickly in on him. Loughlin's gone over on the far side with Kevin McCormick, and Phil Beavers has come over here with Les Quirk. But Fox chips through, it sits up lovely for him. Peter Smith centre field, on to Hooker Clark. Good rugby from Featherstone outfit, being applauded by the Saints fans as well. Fox kicks through, it touches the Saints player, and Darren Blewer tidies up. Featherstone all in an offside position, but referee Haig is just not having any. David Cosgrove, diagonal run. Solid tackling, looked like a bit of a Cumberland type tackle there. Well, all on referees Haig's right. Fox here and Newlove moving up in an offside position, going unnoticed. Never even glanced this way. There again. Blewer looking to create the gap. Not many chinks in this Featherstone armour. Back to the Saints have only been in the Featherstone 25 on one occasion. It's Arkwright now. 6 Tattle inside ball to Groves. Lofted ball back, but Newlove takes it. Roy Haggerty moving up, but Newlove intercepted it. Hooks again. Featherstone still in possession. Taking it over to the left. Banks gives the dummy. Feeds the ball inside now to Danny Beach. 7 minutes to go in this first half. 15 points to nil, the score at present in Featherstone's favour. Smith and Fox again. On to Gratian. In the tackle there. Featherstone there. They're breaking through. Newlove centre field, but Beavers has it. Well, that must be a forward pass, surely. Well, I don't know. The ball out to Paul Hughes. The tries allowed, but that pass from Newlove certainly looked forward. But Featherstone extend the lead. But some good handling and ball handling skills from Featherstone. He touches down about 10 yards to the right of the Saint sticks. It's 19 points to nil, the score. But Featherstone certainly playing the better rugby. You can't take it away from them. They're certainly throwing the ball about, and that's what you've got to do. Saints have been doing it in the last few matches with injury ravaged side. Obviously we've not got the blend, but with no points on the board at present. And Fox there, yes, right between the sticks, no problem there. And 21 points to nil now, the score. Well, that's certainly going to take some pulling back today. 21 points in arrears. But we've had no assistance from referee Haig. At least 2 tries there, so 12 points coming from forward passes. Saints kick off. Newlove has the ball. Bluer quickly up there, completes the tackle. Featherstone in their own 25, and Saints have got to try and contain them in their own 25 there for the changeover. Get the ball back and try to get points on the board before half-time. Clark at dummy half. Bastian running through. The ball out to Fox, but the touch judge is on. Well, he was making a little bit of an effort to come on. But referee Haig there obviously saw the incident, whatever it was. I was just watching the ball, but he's speaking to Darren Bluer as the Featherstone man receiving treatment. Obviously referee Haig, he's seeing how serious the Featherstone man is before he makes his judgment. He's up to his feet now. Number 15 it is, Glenn Booth. But Saints being penalised there. And it's number 4, Ian Smales. He's only going for a place kick. You'd think he was going for like a Lenny Killeen special, wouldn't you, at Wembley? So it's Featherstone now. Resume play, 10 yards in on the halfway line. Carl Harrison running hard, but solid tackling there from Chris Arkwright and Austin Donegan bring him down. Donegan, who made his debut at the Willow Salford. Fox there breaking through. Well, he lost his footing. Peter Smith was on his right. Saints tackling, leaving a lot to be desired this afternoon. On to Hooker Clark. Haggerty completes the tackle. Bibb with the full back, attacked in half back, making the extra man in the Featherstone line. By all accounts, they've got one extra already. But it's number 12 there, Bastian. Dual try scorer. 6th and final tackle, another drop goal attempt possibly. Out to Fox, he's there again, he's trying to pepper the Saints, but it went well to the right. He had plenty of time. Saints going to start with a tap on the 25. Les Quirk. Groves at dummy half. Saints bring it blindside. Booth comes in to complete the tackle. Haggerty there, centre field. Flicks it up to Darren Blewer. Just makes an extra 2 or 3 yards towards the halfway line. But it's Saints getting mercifully tonked today, 21 points to 0 in arrears. Shane Cooper now looking for the gap. Brings it left. Chris Arkwright inside to Haggerty. Into space. Onto Cooper again. Can't release it, he does so to Beavers, back to Haggerty. Saints moving to the right, overlap on the right for the Saints for the first time in this match. Out to David Tanner it is on the far side. Going towards the corner, good run there from Saints. They spread it quickly from over here on the popular side. Donegan it is, powering his way for the line. First chance for Saints to get points on the board really. Only about the second excursion in the Featherstone 25. Loughlin right across the face. Good ball to Haggerty. Inside there to Chris Arkwright. On to Blewer, but the ball back to Tony Burke. Keeps it going, Cooper. Quick hand round the man to Beavers. Into space. On to Cooper again. Good handling from the Saints. But a loose ball there, tidied up by Paul Loughlin. Saints losing ground, the ball's loose, and I think a Featherstone pair of hands has it. The changeover being ruled anyway. Featherstone play it quick and move over to the left. Smales again, inside to Fox, I think it is. A chance for Saints there, one of the rare chances. Nearly made it pay, but Featherstone defence held out firm. Just about a minute or so of time remaining in this first half. And on the wrong end of a 21 points scoreline. 21 points to 0. Fox again. Featherstone moving it over to the main stand side. There's Fox again, bobbing and weaving and jinking. You've got to get in there and bang these men down at the first attempt. Sixth and final tattle for Featherstone. The ball going to be, well, lofted downfield, but it was Cooper did well there to catch it at the second attempt. But it puts Saints back on the charge. Saints crowd get behind him. Tony Burke bursting through. Beavers at dummy half, moving it to the right. Roy Haggerty looking for a space. Chris Arkwright takes him on, looks to release. Well, Loughlin there taking off the ball as Arkwright was going to release. 2 or 3 occasions referee Haig's gone unnoticed. Roy Haggerty turns round, releases it. Cosgrove taking up the run in. On the Featherstone 25, just as Saints were putting pressure on. The half-time who to go, so Saints going in, trailing by 21 points to 0. Fox opened the scoring in the 4th minute with a penalty goal. 2 points to 0. Then it was in the 20th minute there when Bastian went in for a try. Goal by Fox. 5 minutes later, Bastian went in for another. I think that was very dubious. Forward pass, the last pass. 14 points to 0. Now the score for Featherstone. Then a 30-minute drop for goal from Derek Fox, and then in the 34th minute Hughes going in after Featherstone spreading the ball very quickly to the right. Hughes went in after a pass from Newlove, which in my opinion, in my unbiased opinion, was a forward, but referee Haig allowed it to go on, so the half-time score now here at Nosey Road, 21 points to 0 in Featherstone's favour. Well, back with you now for the second half of this Stones Bitter League clash, with Featherstone taking command in the first half, leading by 21 points to 0. Both teams making a substitution in the first half, with Glenn Bell for Featherstone going off, being substituted by Glenn Booth. Now he's a good forward, this Glenn Bell, and Featherstone have certainly been playing well without him. And Saints making a substitution with Chris Arkwright coming on after 21 minutes for the injured Alan Hunt. So certainly To coin a phrase, I wouldn't like to be a fly on the wall in the Saints dressing room. Saints ready to kick off for the second half. As I said, trailing by 21 points to 0. Deep kick there. Featherstone running hard. But it's Featherstone now. John Bastian. Strong running second row forward. And Featherstone driving up to their own 25-yard line. Carl Harrison that time. Good ball inside to Peter Smith. Clark at dummy half there, and Bibb linking up, I think it is. Side steps past. But good stopping, tackling there, Austin Donegan. He came over very quickly and brought Bibb down, but it's onto Fox. Against the breeze this time. Well, good kick there from Fox. Just bisected David Tanner, and Kevin McCormick there just found touch inside the Saints 25. Saints feed. Darren Blewer to feed. Ball comes out Saints side. Shane Cooper. Miss out McCormick onto Beavers. Overlap on the left there. Beavers powering his way down. Good run from Phil Beavers. As I said before, he certainly had a new lease of life, and he's put on yards of pace. Chris Arkwright now. Jeff Gratian in there at the tackle with Harrison. Groves now onto Cosgrove. Lost the ball there in the tackle. Referee Haig spotted it. Knock on being ruled. A scrum down going to be formed. 10 yards in from touch, and just inside the Featherstone half. Well, Darren Blewer there trying to work a flanker at feeding it, but the ball being put in the second row as the scrum collapses. Alan Banks there. Arkwright went in for the tackle. Smith, short ball there onto number 4, Ian Smales, powering his way upfield. Still going Smales. Well, should have kept going, that lad. Certainly a good 50-yard run there from Smales, and it's Featherstone putting the pressure on now. Smales again, he's going infield. Waltz through the Saints tacklers there. Banks, send it right, onto Grace. No, it's Harrison. Going for the line. Brought down short. Overlap on the right for Featherstone, but Harrison couldn't release it. Fox, lofted ball there to Newlove. Sixth and final tackle. Saints just sustain the pressure. Smith there trying to dribble through, with the ball going down. It's come back. Surely you can't allow play to go on. It's the sixth tackle. Must be. Change overruled, yes. And rightly so this time. Roy Haggerty from dummy half. Featherstone moving up offside at the play of the ball. Well, it's a toss-up whether they've been onside all the match. David Cosgrove taking up the running. Saints powering the way upfield, and Neil Holding stripped off and ready for action. It was Neil Holding that changed the course of the game in the cup tie when he came on for Mark Bailey. 21 points in arrears. It's going to be an uphill battle, but let's hope he can weave his magic again. Shane Cooper, good ball there. Haggerty into space, looking for support, out to Cooper, but he kicks it on. It's all on. Groves chips it through, Blewer chips it through. But Featherstone tidy up. Chris Bibb it is. And Featherstone back in possession. Fox again, they're certainly keeping it going. Gratian though, you've got to clamp this man, get him round the arms, and while he's holding this ball, stop him releasing it. Alan Banks at dummy half. John Bastian there, second row forward. Clark attacks in half-back. You've got to run him, pressurise him, onto Smith. Looking to release it, but Haggerty's got him clamped. David Cosgrove comes in to assist. Fox there, turns it inside, a rather loose ball. Groves tidies up, into space. Groves powering his way through. Lost the ball to Donegan. Can he take it? Saints in for a try. Well, Saints go in there. Loose ball from Featherstone. And Austin Donegan latches onto the end of it and touches down for his debut try in the first team for the Saints. Well, good play there from Paul Groves. This always alert hooker. A loose ball from Featherstone. Groves snapped it up, powered his way to the line, and a lovely lofted ball taken well by Austin Donegan, and he touches down 10 yards to the left of the sticks. Saints first points on the board after 5 minutes in this second half. 21 points to 4 the score, perhaps with just Neil Holding warming up on the touchline, and as I was saying, whether Holding could turn the face of this game, and maybe that was just enough to frighten them. But Lachlan there lining up, pops it over. 6 points for the Saints, 21 for Featherstone. Saints making the substitution now. It's David Cosgrove coming off and Neil Holding coming on. Receiving tumultuous applause, David Cosgrove had a good solid game. This means Chris Arkwright will move up into the pack now. Whether Arkie will go front row or whether I would imagine Austin Donegan will go in the front row and Chris Arkwright in the second row. Well, a foul there at the tackle. Harrison being well, he's going to be spoken to, I would imagine, by referee Haig. Les Quirk on the receiving end of the treatment. But Harrison being penalised. Saints' first penalty of the second half. Deep kick from the Saints, fine touch on the halfway line. Paul Groves, quick play the ball inside. Les Quirk comes in field. So Tony Burke taking up the running. Austin Donegan powering his way through. Still going, blew it on his left, but he couldn't release it. Groves now, onto Chris Arkwright. Beavers takes it well, comes in field. Looking for support, but the tackling's firm. Saints just scored a try now, 6 points to 21 in arrears. David Tanner on the loop movement there with Phil Beavers. Referee's hands raised for the sixth tackle. Bluer chips through. Unlucky there, touch to Featherstone man and then on to Fox. So it's Featherstone breaking quickly now. Smales. He's going to score. Saints can't cut him off, but Quirk's coming across. Can he just catch him, Les Quirk? Oh, very unlucky there. Good strong running lad, this Ian Smales. Bit of thorn in the Saints side in the first half, and he took the ball there. Fortuitous bounce onto Derek Fox. He fed it out to Smales, and he powered his way up this touchline there. Good try for Featherstone, and another nail in the Saints' coffin. A good breakaway try. The popular side applaud that try. Certainly not frightened of applauding good rugby. Featherstone quick on the break. Bluer tried to chip through. It hit a Featherstone man and then Fox caught it. He spread it quickly to the left. Smales latched onto it and heard the full 75-80 yards up this touchline. Les Quirk tried to come across from the opposite wing to cut him off, but he couldn't do so. So it's Fox there. It looks as though it's coming in. No, just goes to the right. Very unlucky there. But it's 25 points to 6 now, the score in Featherstone's favour. So just as Saints score there in the 5th minute, Featherstone hitting back in the 8th. And Saints forced to kick off. It's just a loose ball. I think Saints have come up with it. Yes. Chris Arkwright at dummy half. Saints crowd getting behind him. Haggerty taking up the running. Good forward this Haggerty, runs into him. Takes 2 or 3 men and usually releases it. But good clamp tackling from Featherstone. But they're moving up very quickly. All to the referee's left in an offside position. Referee Haig is just not paying any attention at all. How can you expect free-flowing rugby when the referee's not keeping the men on side? Donegan there on the far side. Going on the blind side on the Saints left wing. Moving up again in an offside position, but it's Bluer. Flicks it out to Holding. Lofty ball to Haggerty. Can't take it. Took his eye off it. The ball goes down. Alan Banks comes up with it. Or does Roy Haggerty come back with it? Well, the knock-on being ruled, whatever the case. Scrum down. Probably with a Featherstone feed in just inside their own 25. Well, Fox is not going for the ball. It must be a Saints feed. Banks must have knocked on after Haggerty had lost the ball. Yes, Darren Bluer with the feed. So it's Paul Groves now. Clean hook. Oh, one against the head there. Fox comes up with it. Well, the touch judge on there for a tackle on Derek Fox by Darren Bluer. It's the second time Bluer has been spoken to, so he'll certainly have to watch his step. Featherstone taking one against the head there, and then Fox coming up with a penalty and finding touch just short of the halfway line. Carl Harrison taking up the running. Good strong running pack. To Hooker now, Clark. On to Fox, loop movement with Gratian. Well, into obstruction there, but it's 15. Glenn Booth, centre field, up to the Saints 25. Clark into space. Featherstone ripping this Saints defence to tatters this afternoon. Fox onto Harrison, inside to Fox again. Changes direction, Bibb in the line. Flicks the ball up, Featherstone over, yes. Featherstone man's over again for another try. Well, the man being enveloped there, I just can't make out who'd scored. Don't know whether it's Alan Banks or not. The half-back. Yes, just confirmed by the PA system there, Alan Banks, and Featherstone further extend the lead. So Fox converts it, and 31 points to 6 the score now. Many thanks to Andy Johnson for a pair of binoculars he's given me to aid me with picking out these players at these far distant corners. Certainly was of assistance that time. I thought it was Alan Banks, and it was confirmed by the PA. So thanks once again, Andy. It's Featherstone now. Bastian, John Bastian. Paul Groves in there looking to release the ball, but can't do so. Jeff Gratian, Shane Cooper in at the tackle. Tony Burke lending an extra pound. Bring him to ground. Peter Smith at dummy half. Saints moving up very quickly. Well, if Featherstone can move up very quickly and not being penalised, I don't see why Saints shouldn't. And Roy Haggerty there powering his way in to complete the tackle on Chris Bibb, the full-back. Clark, the hooker, looking to release. Solid tackling from the Saints. Roy Haggerty in again at the tackle there, and referee Haig quickly in. Fox with the kick. Les Quirk looks well under it, takes it well. Coming across to the right wing. Tries to duck under the tackle, but Peter Smith completes it with Harrison, I think it is. Yes, number 11, Kevin McCormack, rare touch. Saints not producing the free-flowing rugby we've had up to the Challenge Cup semi-final. Austin Donegan there, certainly getting into the swing of things. Scored Saints' only try. Neil Holding into space. Cooper on his inside. Cooper takes the ball. Haggerty looms round, but Holding takes it back. Unlucky there. Lovely break from Neil Holding. Very unlucky to break through there, the Saints, but Paul Groves, well, flings the ball out as Groves is upended. Featherstone snap it up quickly and break quickly to the left wing. Smales again. The ball going down. Neil Holding on to Shane Cooper. Play allowed to go on. And Saints score the second try. So after 16 minutes of the second half, Saints score the second try. Shane Cooper going in. His 12th try of the season. So Alan Hunt going on as Sandman, taking a knock in early in the first half. 31 points to 10 the score at present, and Paul Loughlin looking for his second goal of the afternoon. Composing himself there. No, takes it over to the left of the sticks. So the score still 31 points to 10. Featherstone making a substitution, Jeff Gratian coming off and Nigel Barker coming on. Certainly a workhorse there, Jeff Gratian. He's had a good game. Took a knock early on in the first half. But he's being replaced there. Featherstone kick off. David Tanner takes the ball and drives up to the 25. 31 points to 10 in arrears, and just over 20 minutes of play remaining. Still an uphill task. 21 points down. Haggerty there. The Saints need all the league points. Well, Shane Cooper, bad ball there. He's disgusted with himself, is Shane, but it was a bad ball right by his ankles, right by his bootlaces, and he knocked on. Just as saying, Saints need all the points they can get in the Stones Bitter League to ensure a top 8 place and hopefully a top 4 place, really, to guarantee the first home tie. Featherstone working the dummy movement at the base of the scrum, with Fox coming over to the left and Peter Smith going over to the right. 10 yards from the Saints line now. Harrison powering his way upfield. Neil Holding, one of the tacklers, in there with Shane Cooper. Up to Fox. He changes direction. He dummies. He tries to go through on his own. Wily little campaigner, this lad. Once the talk of a transfer to St Helens a few years ago when Saints were in desperate straits for a scrum half. Alan Banks. Lovely ball to Smales. What's an equally good tackle there. Phil Beavers comes in and tackles Smales. Booth there, trying to dive over. 6th and final tackle of this sequence for Featherstone. Fox, they're running it. Well, forward pass or whatever, but Neil Holding comes up with it. Can't evade the clutches of Peter Smith. Shane Cooper. Tony Burke on the far side. Loose handling there from the Saints, but Holding scoops it up. He did well. He got the ball out to Kevin McCormack, who's still on the charge. Darren Blue are coming away from acting half-back. Chris Arkwright, Roy Haggerty takes the lovely ball to Loughlin. But equally good tackle there. The Featherstone tackling's been superb. Shane Cooper, lofted ball. Donegan takes his eye off it. Featherstone come up with the ball. Neil Olin has to complete the tackle. These long lofted balls in an awkward breeze, but it's Featherstone still full of running there. Peter Smith, veteran campaigner, 31 points to 10. Featherstone in the lead. Shouts of knock on from the play of the ball, but referee Haig going unmoved. John Bastian in possession. Booth, Glenn Booth at dummy half, but it's Fox spreading it left. Peter Smith again, gives the dummy. Smales inside, but he misses Smales out, and it comes on to Danny Beach. Trevor Clark attacked in half-back. Fox again, certainly been the instigator as Fox. He's prodded and prodded and probed. Newlove at dummy half. On to Fox again, little chip kick through, but Saints have the ball on the far side. Les Quirk coming in at acting half-back. It was Austin Donegan that snapped that little chip kick through there from Derek Fox. Tony Burke, he lost the ball as he was going in. As Tony, Fox knocked on there. Play allowed to go on. A blatant knock on. He stopped the game. For what reason, I don't know. He's ordering a scrum. Anything can happen with this fella in the middle. A knock on from the Saints. Featherstone took the advantage, and then Fox knocked on a blatant knock on, but he allowed play to go on, and then he must have had second thoughts. Saints come up with the ball from the scrum, but are penalised. I beg your pardon, not penalised, but he's not happy with the scrum, so Darren Blue has got to do it again. Saints come up with the ball there, no problem. Loughlin coming in feed. Bullet pass there to Tanner. The loose ball snapped up, mile forward, man. Good Godfrey, what a pass. Smales there with an outrageous forward pass to Danny Beach, but Featherstone snapping up that loose ball there. Peter Fox is out of his dugout. He's having a word with Smales. Obviously 6 points going a bag in there, but you can't fault the Featherstone commitment this afternoon, can you? Darren Blue to feed. He comes up with the ball. Saints moving it quickly to the left. Phil Beavers takes it well. Just levels the scrums up at 3 each. I make it this afternoon. Darren Blue tried to go from acting half-back position, but no way through for him. Smales there quickly in. "17 minutes of normal time remaining. Haggerty into space. Blew it round the back there. But Featherstone, the tacklers, the defence comes back quickly. Groves takes up the run in to Cooper. Austin Donegan has to take the tackle, but back to Cooper. The ball taken by Groves, and offside being ruled this time. So Featherstone are going to receive a penalty. Saints being penalised 5-1 against this afternoon in the second half. Fox finds touch just inside the Saints half. Clark, first man in is Harrison. Clark plays the ball. Groves comes in with the tackle with Tony Burke. Fox inside to Bastian. Chris Arkwright brings him down, and it's Featherstone charging upfield again. Carl Harrison there. Trevor Clark at acting half-back. Featherstone going to move it to the right. Fox, the loop movement with Smith, but misses Fox out and comes back up to substitute forward Booth. But it's Featherstone still throwing the ball about. Peter Smith out to Chris Bibb, the full-back linking up. But Featherstone quickly spread it to the left. Good ball handling skills. Bastian taken down in the tackle. Sixth and final tackle of this sequence. Fox there. It's going to go dead. Tries to kick it through for the Featherstone runners to follow it up. But Saints going to restart with a 25-yard tap. Kevin McCormick, first man in. No way through for him at all. Saints sixth in the league with 23 points. Featherstone, I think they're about 8th with 18 points. Saints need all the points they can get to stop in the top 8, and as I said before, hopefully in the top 4 for a home playoff, at least the first round in a home playoff. Loose ball there, Featherstone scoop it up. Saints getting bottled up in their own 25. It puts Featherstone back on the attack. Peter Smith running rampant into the Saints today. The tackling's not been held firm from an injury-ravaged side, but there's no way this Featherstone side should be able to beat the Saints by 31 points to 10 as they are doing at present. They keep this up, they're going to complete the league double over the Saints. Having gone down, Saints going down 13 points to 12 at Post Office Road. Just inches short of the line now. Fox looking to go through on his own. The ball being released from his hands, has it? No, he's still in possession. It's the 6th and final tackle. Whether they're going for a drop goal or not, I don't know. The ball going back to Peter Smith. Yes, he's going to have a go. It's a flapper, it's charged down. Well, charged down. Whoa, I don't know. Kicked directly at the man. The tackle count waved clean, so Featherstone with another 6 tackles to see if they can get further points on the board. Glenn Booth in possession for Featherstone. Clark from acting half-back, scampering away, 8 yards from the line now. Fox brings it left. Alan Banks running across, super tackle, Haggerty that must be. What a powerful tackle from this Saints second row international packman. Fox scampering through onto Smears, the ball's loose, Saints snap it up. 10 yards from their own line now. 90 yards to the Featherstone line. It's an uphill task. Tony Burke takes up the running, but loses the ball in the first tackle there. Uncharacteristic from Tony Burke. As I said before, the handling hasn't been too bad in the first half, but the second half, abysmal handling from the Saints team, whereas Featherstone have been able to make it count. Featherstone come up with the ball from the scrum. Smales again. Peter Smith at dummy half. On to Clark. Featherstone spread it across the line. Donegan comes in for the tackle. Clark again for Featherstone. On to Fox. Certainly give us some clog. Fox, Smith and Gratian. Gratian now being substituted for an illegal play. The ball from Featherstone. Scrum down being ruled, whatever decision the referee has come to there. It's a Saints feed. Darren Blewer's in possession of the ball. About 13 minutes of time remaining. Saints 21 points in arrears. Well, surely the scrum going to be formed again. Yes. Toss up where the ball was in that scrum. The referee Haig orders it to be reformed. Saints come up this time with a clean heel. Well, never. I don't believe it. 12 minutes. 12 minutes to go. He's penalised Featherstone there for offside. It's a toss-up whether that's the first time that he's penalising for offside this afternoon, and they've never been onside. Saints trail him 31 points to 10. Tony Burke now. Brought down midway between the Featherstone 25 and the halfway line. Paul Groves acting halfback. On to Blewer, Neil Holding. Back to Blewer, into space. Good drive from Darren Blewer onto Loughlin. Into the Featherstone 25 now. Shane Cooper. Haggerty across the line, Chris Arkwright. Solid tackling, centre field from the Featherstone outfit. Bring him down. Neil Holding at dummy half. Reverse pass to Shane Cooper. Good bullet pass to Loughlin. Still stunning the tackle. On to Cooper, but well, it looks as though he knocked on there, but adjudged to have touched a Featherstone man, and the tackle count wiped clean. Bad handling there. Kevin McCormick knocks on this time. Saints at 6s and 7s in the Featherstone 25, just when we should have been putting the pressure on Featherstone to try and get some of these points back. The ball coming to Kevin McCormick. He had plenty of time, but must be slippy, like a bar of soap, and he knocked on. Fox to feed. Featherstone ball. Banks in field. Flicks it up there. It's John Bastian, is it, that has the ball? It's Fox now. No, it was Smales, centre field, that came up for that ball. Peter Smith. Featherstone spreading it to the right. Chris Arkwright in at the tackle. Fox again, short ball there to Harrison, back to Fox. Certainly backing up well, loose play there from Bibb. Ian Smales snaps the ball up, but the knock-on being ruled. Scrum down, midway between the Featherstone 25, the halfway line. It's a Saints feed. Saints win it, take it over to the left. Shane Cooper trying to weave his way through. Saints winning that scrum and taking it over there to the main stand side. Tony Burke just been named as the Saints sponsors man of the match. Haggerty releases it to Cooper, out to Neil Holding. Inside to Tony Burke. Pushes one man off, driving for the corner. Certainly Saints not putting it together at all this afternoon. Roy Haggerty had a good game in my opinion. Tony Burke being named as man of the match. Time running out for the Saints. Neil Holding, lofted ball to Chris Arkwright. Gives the dummy, but the Featherstone Tattlers doesn't take it. Wily campaigner Peter Smith brings Chris Arkwright down. 8 minutes of time remaining as Neil Holding lofts the up and under. The ball's loose. The Saints come up with it, yes. Saints spread it. Paul Loughlin out to Roy Haggerty. Tries to pass it round there to Les Quirk. The ball going to a Featherstone man, but he's taken down over his own try line, so they've got to drop out from between the sticks. Good play there from Saints, tried to spread it quickly, but Roy Haggerty tried to pass around the man, which would have given Les Quirk an easy run in, but it was knocked down by the Featherstone player. He had to take it over his own line, so he's forced, as I said, Featherstone forced to drop out. Derek Fox from between his own sticks. Deep kick. Les Quirk. Roy Haggerty taking up the running, feeds it inside there. Paul Groves, racing to Neil Holding, out to Donegan, inside to Beavers, on to Kevin McCormick. 11 yards short of the Featherstone line. Holding and Blue works the loop movement out to Cooper. Beavers again. Beavers goes infield. Gives the dummy, but still going forward. Just about 10 yards short now. Ball going through a lot of pair of hands, but this Featherstone defence holding firm. The ball going to Chris Arkwright, but it goes to ground. Scrum to be formed 10 yards from the Featherstone line. Lots of disappointed Saints fans this afternoon, especially those that queued all night for tickets for the Wembley final. Saints not putting it together at all this afternoon, going down at present by 31 points to 10. Featherstone come up with the ball. Banks attacked in half-back. Out to Peter Smith, on to this Smales. Certainly a good evader of the tattle, Smales. Had a good session this afternoon, but Featherstone spreading it over to the right. Harrison there. Well, I know the last couple of matches against Salford, we went down 22 points to 4. Looks as though we're going to go down this afternoon, 31 points to 10. certainly about 6 minutes to play. Out of Saints' reaches, I think, but just got to keep plugging at it. Sixth and final tattle, the ball to Fox, but he gets his kick. Les Quirk takes it. Drives over to the popular side. Well, hint of a high tattle there from number 11, Carl Harrison. David Tanner. Shane Cooper now. Looking to release us, so inside to Paul Groves. Ever backing up Paul Groves. Tries to get up quickly, play the ball. Darren Bluer. Left to Chris Arkwright. Saints move it left, holding. Inside ball to Donegan. Haggerty on the dummy run on the left off holding, and Donegan coming through on the inside. Haggerty again, runs straight at him. Thought he'd release the ball then. Sixth and final tattle. Neil Holding at dummy half. Chris Arkwright, lofted ball there, Loughlin. Out to Les Quirk, he can't take it. Goes to ground and then it's kicked into touch on the far side, but the changeover, that'll be ruled from the knock-on from Les Quirk. And all you viewers of the Saints videos, I know we've not done well in the last couple of matches, no doubt you still want to watch them again, but for next season, for the Saints videos to carry on and hopefully get editing facilities which will enable you to have the action replays, etc. We're looking for a sponsor, so anybody interested, if they could contact Ken Healy in the promotions office, and your help will be valuable. But it's Saints trailing by 31 points to 10. Perhaps not a good match to ask for a sponsor, but we don't know what the results are going to be. But it's Fox there, he takes it well, releases it up there to number 14, I think it is Nigel Barker. Three minutes of normal time remaining. Good ball handling there, Bibb in the line, goes in field, kicks it forward. David Tanner, well, no advantage to the Saints there, surely. With the ball going through, no advantage to the Saints, but Featherstone back in possession. John Bastian, twin try scorer for Featherstone this afternoon. On the Saints 25 now, Featherstone in possession. Clark. Harrison coming through on the burst, coming from deep. These Featherstone forwards still running hard as the crowd drifts away here from Nosey Road. It's been drifting away in the last 10 minutes or so. Just a few partisan speckies left. Booth at dummy half. The ball back to Fox. He's going to have a go for drop, is he? Well over to the right. Goes dead on the full. So Saints going to restart with a tap on the centre of the 25-yard line. Darren Bluer breaking away, taps it to himself. Kevin McCormack comes through for a run, but Bluer's taken down. Chris Arkwright now. He's done well, Chris Arkwright, after being out with a lengthy spell. He was supposed to come on 21 minutes into the first half as a substitution for the injured Alan Hunt. He certainly lasted the game. Just hope he can get back into the Saints first team. It's his testimonial season. A well-worthy beneficiary. He deserves all the club and the supporters can give him for 10 years service at Nosey Road with the Saints. Austin Donegan, diagonal run, still powering his way forward into the Featherstone 25. Not a lot for the Saints crowd to shout about today, but sixth and final tattle. Darren Bluer gives the dummy, but solid tackling from Smith there. Good clamp tackle, brings him down. Change over now. Carl Harrison coming away from acting halfback, flicks it up to Derek Fox, still powering forward. David Tanner brings him down, but he's still looking to release his Derek Fox up to the halfway line. Well, I make it in the last 30 seconds of playing time, and Featherstone with a break. Peter Smith, they should have passed it first time, but Smales has got it. That ball should have gone earlier on there, and 3-man overlap for Featherstone on the left. Fox, centre field, Peter Smith. Passed it back. I thought Haggerty had intercepted it, but Clark comes up with it. The tackle counts wiped clean. Carl Harrison looking to release, does so to Alan Banks. On to Smales, he's going infield. Phil Vevers clamps him there, brings him to ground. Last charge from Featherstone. Fox, crossfield, Peter Smith looking to go on his own, brought down right in front of the post, about 8 yards. There's the final hooter, so Featherstone complete the league double over the Saints, winning here today by 31 points to 10, and after they'd won at Post Office Road by 13 points to 12. Featherstone opened the scoring in the 4th minute of the first half with a Fox penalty goal, then tries from Bastion in the 20th and 25th minutes, both converted by Fox, and Featherstone were on the way, 14 points to 0 in the lead. The 30th minute Fox drop goal, 15-0, and then 6 minutes before the half-time interval, Hughes went over for a try, converted by Fox, and 21 points to 0. Two of those tries coming from forward passes, in my opinion, but it was 21 points to 0 at half-time. Then in the second half, Saints came out in the 5th minute. Donegan over for his first try in the senior team for the Saints. Made his debut at Salford last Tuesday. He went over for a try, converted by Loughlin. 21 points to 6. Then Smales it back straight away, a full length of the field try up this popular side touchline, and it was 25-6. Then a try from Banks in the 13th minute, converted by Fox, 31-6, and then the scoring was ended in the 16th minute of the second half with a Shane Cooper try, which made the final score 31 points to 10. Well, no match this Friday. They've been Good Friday and Wigan in the Cup, so the next match here at Knowsley Road on Easter Monday, when Saints entertain Widnes. Certainly Widnes looking for revenge for that Cup exit in the semi-final, so I just hope you'll join us then. So on behalf of your Saints video team, with Ron Hoof, myself, your regular commentator, Brian Pears on camera, Peter Tushingham photography, and we wish you farewell and a happy Easter, and just hope we can produce the goods against Widnes on Easter Monday.